About ones for you guys, the person thoughts about you is first of all, I would just like to say for the people that watch my readings, I'm really proud of you guys because a lot of people are boy crazy out there, especially like girls. Some girls are really boy crazy and they're always asking questions about relationships, and I as a reader refuse to only make life about relationships. Like that's really annoying and draining, but especially I'm talking about intimate relationships, but a lot of my viewers have been asking about like friendships and family, and I just find that beautiful. Like you really go girl, you go boy, because there's more to life than just intimacy and connections. And right off the bat for this pile, I felt something friendship driven. So I'm just really proud of you guys. Like life should be more about, life, not always intimacy. There's so much more to life. And I feel like you guys are really focusing on a connection and a friendship, something platonic, and with their thoughts of one of some of you guys name maybe Kayla. I'm hearing Kayla. Um I've seen Kayla Sessler from Teen Mom. Like I'm looking at her like media, not now, but like that's what I'm being shown. So I heard the name Kayla. Um some of you guys may be Hispanic or white watching this, or Caucasian if you prefer that. African American. Um I'm hearing maybe your name starts with a M, or Miley, Mary, Michaela, what's the, Mercedes. I'm hearing Mercedes as well. Um, but I feel like you guys are really, really focusing on friendships, and that's beautiful. I'm sorry, guys, I'm getting off track, but I just really wanted to compliment you on that. When it comes to this person, they're really focusing on themselves. Like, I feel like with the Nine of Cups energy, they're really happy and they're really just focusing on themselves. They are just trying to navigate their life. They're always working hard with the Two of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles, and even the Nine of Pentacles. They're very hard workers. They work really hard. And they only seek relationships in their life that really bring them balance. Like the person you're asking about is maybe like a Leo watching this, or a water sign or fire sign, and they're very, very loving. When they get into connections with people, they genuinely give all of their love. Their love language is gift giving, and they really just are working on themselves, and they are focusing on themselves, and they just want to be in connections that offer balance at this time. They want to be in things that are like actually worth their time, because they're always so busy and they're always doing a lot and navigating a lot and working hard. It's just more convenient for them to have balanced connections in their life. And that's where this person's at. So I wouldn't say this is really this person's thoughts about you. Your spirit guides are coming in and just telling you where this person is at. So maybe this person is just not really focusing on anyone else right now. This person is just really focusing on themselves. Maybe there was a time where this person in the past maybe have tried to focus on friendships, or maybe a friendship or something of value to them, but just now in their current energy, they're not. I'm seeing the eight. Is that the Eight of Cups? Yeah, the Eight of Cups. They have left that behind, and maybe through a rejection, or maybe through just wanting to walk away from it, and they're just focusing on themselves. They're happily focusing on themselves with the Ten of Cups. And I feel like maybe you guys are asking. I'm gonna give you guys a different scenarios as why you could be next. Why you asking this? Maybe you guys want to offer something. Maybe you guys want to send positive communication. Maybe you guys are worried about this person with the star energy, because I'm seeing that with the star energy is healing. Maybe rekindling something is, or talking to this person is something that's healing for you. Even with the world card, I'm seeing that maybe it's something that you feel driven to do religiously or spiritually. Whatever it is for you guys, I just feel like when it comes to pile number one, this person is just really focused on themselves. So your spirit guides are coming in and they're saying the advice is, if you feel driven to talk to this person for any reason, then they're really motivating you and giving you the strength to do it. They're just advising you to not really, don't let your thoughts take over. If you guys are watching this pile, you might want to watch What's the Gossip on You video, pile one as well. That might help you navigate. But yeah, this person is just really focused on themselves. They're not really worried about anyone else. Whoever's in their life now, if it's just a partner in their family, then that's in their workplace and environment, that's really just all they're focusing on now. Um, some of you guys, well, future question is, your spirit guides are telling me that you guys want to know what will be this like person's reaction if you guys like reached out or checked in, or wanted to see how they're doing, how they're okay, or even if they're open to renovating. Well, I guess it is renovating, right? Because something is not right in a connection or something and you are renovating it. I would just say this person's response is going to be the Three of Cups. So with the Three of Cups energy, this person likes to have a good time. Like, I feel like whoever the person you're talking about, you could have had a lot of fun with this person in the past. You could have done a lot of fun things with this person. Your spirit guides are telling you that this person hasn't changed. They haven't changed. They're still a lot of fun. They still like to have a lot of fun. So your spirit guides are just telling you that if you do, I'm hearing like a lot of birds talking, meaning like girls getting together, girls talking. I feel like it's gonna be something that's positive because I'm seeing the Ace of Cups, I'm seeing the Two of Cups. I mean, not the Ace of Cups. I'm seeing, yeah, the Ace of Cups, the Two of Cups, and the Three of Cups. So that's all a lot of positivity. That's like a yes question. Like, if you come in, your spirit guides are saying that you will be able to rekindle the connection or renovate, bring balance into the connection if that's necessary. Because I'm seeing the Six of Pentacles. Also, I feel like this person is also very guarded and they're very protective over themselves. But if you come in the right way and you send like good communication, this person will be willing to open up with you and open up to you and work on the connection. And I feel like this connection is going to progress to the Eight of Pentacles, and it will just be like hard work, like you will continue to work on the connection together and you will rekindle or renovate or whatever it is that you're doing with this person. But I feel like you guys really have to take the step because this person is not really worried about you regarding like their thoughts are not on you at this time. They're really just focused on things that are, it's not to say that you're not important because that's not what I'm trying to say, but there are things that are happening in their life right now that are really important. They just really been working. So your spirit guides are saying if you don't take the time to reach out to this person or you don't take the time to talk to this person, you're really never gonna know because this person is so focused on what they got going on that you have to catch this person's attention. You have to be the one to reach out. You have to be the one to talk to them because if you don't, then they're not gonna pay attention to you for whatever reason, right? Because they're really focusing on what they're focused on. So your spirit guides are saying it won't be this person reaching out. You really do have to be the one to reach out and connect with this person if you're really looking to renovate or to be with this person and have a relationship with this person, whether it's platonic or intimate. But again, I really applauded this pile a lot, so I'm guessing this is really platonic. It's just something that you guys have to initiate because when you initiate it, you'll get this person's attention and then they'll be like, oh, okay, Three of Cups, Two of Cups energy, Ace of Cups energy. Regardless, but if you don't get this person's energy, it's almost like hopeless, pile number one. So that is your spirit guides coming in, giving you the answers that you was asking for. Alright, pile number one. It's time for pile number two. Okay, pile number two, their thoughts and feelings about you. I feel like you guys are also talking about a platonic connection. Oh my gosh, pile ones. If you guys are here, I just said pile one, so I feel like you guys want an extended from pile one to pile number two. And this is just really funny because as I finished pile number one, I was like, oh my gosh, damn, like give the other pals time so I can like read who their thoughts are about. But I just feel like I must do my job, and if pal one really needs my help right now and they're just trying to figure things out, then I'm gonna help you guys. So a lot of you guys, I'm not gonna lie, is tuning in from pile number one. I'm just going to see right now if I see any different energy from this pile. No. So you guys want an extended. So I'm going to just answer the questions that your spirit guides are telling me that you guys have. So for this pile here, I'm getting the Three of Swords. Okay, so your spirit guides are helping me understand why I'm guessing this connection platonically. For like 90% of you guys, this is a platonic connection. And for like 10% of you guys, this is not. If some of you guys don't, like, some of you guys need to watch Karamo if this is really rekindling the friendship. Because I recently watched this Karamo show about this girl who she felt like her best friend got her robbed, and I just watched like their dynamic and how they made up. Like they broke apart for like almost 4 years, and then they rekindled their friendship because it just really hurt her. Like the other girl was going through a lot of trust issues, and she felt like, oh my gosh, like did my best friend really get me robbed? And then the other girl was like, I don't want to spill too much tea, but the other girl was like, I would never really do this, I love you. And they've been best friends since like 15 years old. And it's just something that, reason why I'm really hoping pile number one, pile number two, this is something that's really sentimental for me because growing up, I was, and I still am, a real girl's girl. And I used to have like my own like group of girls that used to be around me a lot. And then I met like my best friend ever and my whole life. And I was a teenager and I thought we were gonna be like best friends forever. And I mean, like, from my own situation, is not to say that the future can't change, but when you meet someone that you really like love and they're like, oh my gosh, like a sister to you, it hits you different. Like when you guys break up, like I can only imagine when watching the Karamo show and I seen them break up for like 4 years. Like that's really scary. Like when you part ways from someone that meant and that means so much to you still is like really hard to not have a connection with them or see them from a distance when like you guys used to be so close. It's hard to like bridge that gap. And I don't know, like for me, I really am a girl's girl. Like I love my friends. Some of them I still have them on social media, but we're just not as close as we used to be. And it's even different from when you have a friend and a best friend. And the reason why I'm opening up to you guys about this is because I just feel like you guys are really sitting like and really contemplating about a connection. And as a girl's girl, I feel like this is a really girl girl situation. I don't feel like this is a guy situation, but I feel like whoever you're talking about is somebody that really really means a lot to you, and that I understand. Like I met my best friend in like the whole world when I was a teenager, and I really thought we were gonna be like best friends forever. So I completely understand this energy, and I understand caring about someone even though you may not be in communication, because those girls met when they're 15, so it's just not something that goes away. When you really can have a connection with someone, it's not something that goes away. Like you're always gonna care about this person. So it's not like a guy who breaks your heart or some stranger on the street, because it's just different. It's something sentimental. When you find that person, so I just feel like you guys can really relate to this, and you guys really want to know if this is something that you should really pursue. And I'm going to tell you right now, absolutely yes. Because when I thought I was the only girl that like had that issue of like finding like your best friend in the whole world, like when you part ways from that person, it's really hard to find or move on to someone else. So I just feel like even if you try, it's hard to get that same person because you got so close with them and you vibe so well with them. So I would just like to say that I get you guys like really trying to ask about this connection because this is probably somebody you're really close to. And if you watch Karama, you know that you're not the only one. There's a lot of connections in the world that they're best friends and then they break apart, and it could be for a really long time. Some people break apart for like 10 years and then they rekindle, and then some people break apart for like 5 years, 2 years, 3 years. That's just because no matter what happens, when you have a relationship with somebody and they become like your sister or you become super close, it's really hard to not rekindle that, and it's really hard to find someone to replace that. It's almost like never gonna happen. But when you're a teenager, it's a pivotal time. So I just feel like your spirit guides are just coming in, and instead of reading the cards, they're just trying to tell me how much of value and how much this connection means something to you, and they really just want me to tell you guys how this person feels about you. So I'm just gonna tell you guys part number two how this person feels about you. This is really long, so skip around as you see fit if you want to. So this person feels about you the Queen of Pentacles energy. This person is somebody who's probably like older than you, or they're just really mature with the Queen of Pentacles, and they feel like when you guys were together, they really love looking after you. They really love supporting you. So I feel like if anybody's making fun of you or somebody's trying to like make you angry, they're always the first ones to defend you. If you're in a relationship, they're always trying to protect you. They're probably looking at your phone like if they're your man, or like a really really close friendship. Like I feel like they feel like they played a role of not really being your bigger sister, but they feel like in a way like they were very protective over you, and they just want people to always give you love. They don't want people sending you hate. They don't want anything negative around you. They really, really shielded you, and they really protected you from negativity. Like they made sure nobody's saying not one bad thing about you, always making sure you're happy, always making sure you're good. Like they really loved you like a sister. And I feel like this person still loves you like a sister, and I feel like it's really hard for this person to let you go. They probably still check up on you, but they probably just, again, like they focus on themselves because they probably feel like they probably tried already, and there's nothing that they could really do. So they're just focusing on themselves. They feel like whatever, like there's nothing they could really do. They already tried. Another way this person feels about you is with the Queen of Wands energy. This person feels like you guys have a lot of fun together. So they feel like when you guys get to hanging out, you guys just have a blast. Like you make the people around you have a good time, and then you both actually really have a good time. Like you're always doing something adventurous, spontaneous. You guys also had, with the Six of Cups, I'm just getting that you guys really had a really good home relationship, meaning that you also really love being home together. You love staying with family or just being alone. Like you guys have like the best sleepovers. You guys have the best time out where you go eating, you go get food, and you just chill out. This person remembers all of those things. Also, this person felt like if you fighting, they fighting too. Like if somebody's after you, because my dog is barking right now, so that just shows me like if somebody's after you or somebody's like fighting, they felt like, oh my gosh, like I'm about to fight too. Like again, very protective over you. Like I feel like people felt like you guys were almost in a relationship or like twins because you guys always like together. So this person definitely does remember all of your history together. They definitely remember all of your times together. I don't know, for some of you guys watching this, maybe you had a fun water park experience, but you guys had a lot of fun experiences together, a lot of adventures. I'm hearing a time with a dog. Just like I'm just seeing a whole pouring of Ace of Cups memories you guys have. Like this person is really your sister, and I feel like they're really hard to let go. Now, for the 1% of you where this is referring to a guy, I'm gonna be really honest. I'm not getting that, but logically, I'm just gonna stay. If this is a guy, then I've just used that. But this is really 100% a girl. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you. This is definitely a girl. And this person just really feels like they love you, you know, like I just feel like this person is just focused on themselves because they just feel like what else are they going to do? But with the strength card, they feel like you guys are really a really good power dynamic. Like you were really strong together. You uplift each other together. And you just had a really open connection and you just expressed a lot of love. The only problem I would say that their thoughts about you is they just felt like in the past when you guys were really close, they feel like with the devil's energy, there were just too many people that were jealous of that. And in the future, I feel like if you collaborate with this person and you try to like renovate the connection, I feel like you both will not let as much people in as you did in the past, or really anyone, because it's just far too much negativity. Like, you guys are really gonna just keep it you both, or you're just gonna keep your circle extremely small. You don't want outside energies because you already know that that really impacted your relationship strongly. But if you guys want to know how this person feels overall, with the Two of Cups and the Three of Cups and even the Ace of Cups, this person really loves you. You guys have a lot of history together, and this person considers you as their family. So, with pile one corresponding reading, if you want to reach out, you absolutely should, because that's what your spirit guides were saying. Like, you guys are too close. Even if you want to watch Karamo and watch a couple of shows where best friends break up and get back together, you should watch that because sometimes it's just that people get trust issues or they get really scared, and that's what causes them to break up. But again, life is not guaranteed, and it doesn't mean that they can rekindle or reconnect, and that it doesn't mean that once you learn the lesson, the same thing can happen. Because as I just said, your spirit guide said, you know, you want to know how this person feels about you. I told you how this person feels about you. But also just keep in mind that as I was reading, you guys are not going to keep negative people in your connection anymore. You guys already moved past that. So moving forward, you guys are gonna be very, very like, nope, this is my best friend. I'm her best friend. That's it. You guys are not really gonna be too open like you used to be in the past because you realize how that affected your connection. So it's not as though the cycle is repeating. You've made a change and you're not doing that anymore. So, of course, you guys can be together forever as best friends, or you guys can have forever as a best friend, as best friends, because you're not repeating the same cycle. Okay, pile number three, the way this person feels about you is they don't want to let you go. So I feel like this is definitely like an ex you're asking about or somebody from the past. They don't want to let you go. This is now this is like 100% internet for those who got pile number three. Pile number one and pile number two is pile number one extended. So don't go to pile number one and don't go to pile number two. But the thoughts about you, pile number three, is just that they don't want to let you go. This person has betrayed you through cheating and through another woman or another man, and they have hurt you. Like, you went through it bad. Three of Swords energy, you went through it really, really bad. You had to really rise to the ashes with God's help, and you went through a really, really bad tower moment. This relationship taught you guys to not take red flags less seriously. You guys need to take it more seriously. You guys need to be more intelligent when it comes to navigating dating and being with people, because if you just pick anyone, this is the stuff that can happen. So your spirit guides are saying that they are very proud of you that you learned this lesson, but you have to understand that they're very protective over you. So you even asking how this person feels about you, they're worried now because they're like, the wheel has already turned in your favor. You're gonna find better and better and better. So they're just telling you, do not go back to this person, even if you're thinking like a sneaky link, or you're thinking, oh, let me just mess with this person for fun, or maybe we have a baby together. They're like, no, don't go backwards. Don't with the Seven of Cups energy. So you guys are like Hispanic watching this because I'm hearing like a Dominican accent, or like some sort of Hispanic accent. But I'm just saying, like, for this pile, your spirit guides is saying with the Seven of Cups energy, Don't let your ego, don't let evil and negative thoughts dictate your decision. You already made a good decision. With the Eight of Cups, you already left the past behind. And the Six of Cups, this is just the past. This was something that you needed to learn from. You learned the lesson. And with the Six of Swords, you need to move on happily and healthily. And you need to move forward into a direction where you don't need no pages. You don't need the King of Wands. Somebody who's just very pages immature, right? And the King of Wands is a guy who may have money, like a lot of male celebrities, they're flashing the money, and but all they really want is for you to be another victim to their sexual experience. Really, that's really all it is. But you really need a King of Pentacles now. Now you need an Emperor. Now you need maybe even a Chariot, a King of Cups. These are King of Swords, a mature energy. But you guys are like probably Scorpio, Cancer, Leos, Sagittarius watching this. You're a little bit more sensitive. Even if your sign is not that sensitive, you just as a person is a little bit more sensitive. So you need to be going for like a King of Cups. Maybe you should be going for somebody who is just going to suit you more emotionally. So your spirit guides are saying this is how this person feels about you. They're getting their karma. They want to hold on to you. They don't want to let you go. But also this person hasn't changed. This person hasn't evolved. They're still in the Seven of Swords energy. Once they get you back, they're going to strike again. Even if it takes time, they will do it again. And it's going to leave you feeling like, damn, I really let my spirit guides down. Is going to leave you feeling like you let yourself down, you let your daughter or your son down, because some of you guys, there are kids involved. So you do just need to move forward. They are getting their karma, and meet the man of your dreams, ladies. And for the gentleman, meet the, what is it? Gentlemen, meet the woman of your dreams, right? So don't settle for less and don't be bombarded by people's disrespect. There's always more out there, there's always more fish in the sea. And that is your reading part number 3.